Hi, this is Phil Hartman with PH Fabrication, Horton Race Cars. Just wanted to give you guys a weekly shop update. Hope everyone's doing well and is having a good 4th of July. So I don't know what's more American than having a Chevy Nova in the shop with the red stripes on the roof and an American flag in the corner. But looking forward to getting this Nova finished up for the customer. So it came in, it had the motor in it. We ended up pulling the motor out. We had to work on the clutch linkage a little bit. We're doing a front motor plate. Also, we're going to open up the firewall a little bit to accommodate a bigger bell housing and probably move the transmission mount back just to fit the transmission. So back here, we had to put a removable chute pack. Actually, it doesn't need to be removable, but it's a little bit nicer for the customer if he has the option to remove it. So you can see it's bolted on, and then underneath you can see everything is welded to the frame, along with there's our fuel pump mount. So everything will be mounted back there, and things are coming along really nice. I'm looking forward to having the car finished up and back to the customer. Over here you can see the motor along with the transmission tunnel and the clutch set up, but the motor's pretty nice. We have the valve covers off it right now. Not doing any engine work. We just took them off so we didn't damage them when we pulled the motor out. A lot of times you can dent them, and not by just by accident, because of how it comes out. So as you can see, the valve covers are really nicely polished, so the last thing I want to do is do any damage to them. Over here on the floor we got a road race BMW transmission. So on this thing, the customer didn't want me to do any work to the transmission, thank goodness, but he wanted a bracket, or actually a pad, to be able to bolt to his floor jack and then take the transmission in and out real easy at the track. So as you can see, we support it in the front, and then we've got 3 pegs that stabilize it, and we'll bolt it to his jack, and he'll be able to slide it under and get the transmission in and out fairly easy. So, and over here on the Landspeed Car, there's been a little bit of progress, but not a whole lot. Trying to get some of these other projects done and out, so it's been kind of a balancing act. But as you can see, we've got the transmission cooler inside the cold water tank, and I've been working on the canopy a little bit more. So this framework on the canopy, I'm still kind of going back and forth on it. I've been looking at the different canopies on older aircraft and even newer aircraft on how everything gets bolted in, just to get some ideas, and definitely helps me work on this. So as you can see, we got the framework inside there, and it's turned out pretty nice. It has the frame on the inside and the flange on the outside, but I was trying to figure out how to really get the windshield to seal nicely against the body. So I built this aluminum flange, and you can see I shrunk it around to fit the radius. Then actually had to use the power hammer with the linear stretch dies to allow the aluminum to lay flat against the body, especially at that angle. It throws a little bit of a different angle. It's not a completely right angle that you would normally just be able to shrink it, and it fits nicely against the body. You can see how nicely it fits from the backside. So once I get a few ideas on how exactly to mount the windshield, it'll all come together. But I'm thankful to have such a great customer. He really puts a lot of ideas and thoughts, and when it comes to different aspects of this car, and that helps out a lot. When you have a customer that's fully involved in the project, it makes the fabricator's job a lot easier. But like I said, I'm thankful to have all my customers that are really involved in most of their projects. So it's been a great experience. Well, that is all for the week. I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna actually head home and try to enjoy a little bit of the 4th of July and fireworks tonight. But I hope everyone has a safe weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.